What's up, guys? It's me, Noir Bomber. Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Explained. Today I will be talking about possession. Now, this aspect of Kingdom Hearts has actually been a part of the series since the freaking beginning, like Light and Darkness, and Keyblade, and the Heartless, but it is a more subtle aspect, at least initially, like replicas or the realm in between. This particular concept isn't explained or explored too heavily despite its major role in the franchise, but that's what I'm here for. So, just like replicas, there are two kinds of possessions. They don't have a particular name, so I will dub them Darkness or Heart Possessions and Keyblade Possessions. I will first talk about Darkness Possessions. This is possession that can be performed. This is possession that can be formed with your heart being under a certain dark influence or maybe light. The only requirement is that you have your victim open their heart entirely to you. I also think that the heart of the possessee should be weak to perform this flawlessly, because Ansem initially had no trouble keeping Riku under control until after Riku really started to rebel. Since this method of possession is solely based on the condition of another's heart, it's rare to see. The only example of this happening is with Ansem possessing Riku. Riku opened up his heart to Ansem and gave him the wheel, per se. When this possession takes place, it's almost impossible to know, since the differences between the original person and the now possessed individual is almost non-existent. The only difference between Riku and Riku Ansem were their voices.
It was mine.
Know this. The heart that is strong and true shall win the Keyblade.
What? You're saying my heart's weaker than his? So, I see the path has emerged at last.
Both Ansem and Riku's voice could be heard. It wasn't purely Ansem's because he wasn't able to completely bury or banish Riku's heart at the time. Now, eventually Ansem was able to change the body's shape to look more like him, but this left him susceptible to Riku at least partially controlling his body. Riku was able to do this, suppressing Ansem and the Heartless from attacking Kairi, Donald, and Goofy. When the body gets destroyed, it gets remade and goes to the original heart. When Ansem was killed by the light of Kingdom Hearts and the body was destroyed, Riku was given his old body back. Now, when the possessor has the body, they can use the abilities and fighting styles of their victim and also add their own personal arsenal of attacks. Now, a side effect of this kind of possession is that even though the original person can get their body back, the essence of that person that possessed them will linger and haunt them unless expelled from the heart or from an outside force, like Ansem's Kingdom Hearts decoder. It's sort of like residue that stays in the body. The other type of possession in Kingdom Hearts, which is way more common, is Keyblade Possession. This is possession that is performed by, of course, a Keyblade. I'm guessing, just like time travel, this is an ability taught to certain experienced Keyblade masters. However, Master Xehanort has been the only person to perform this, and I know it's not something any Keyblade wielder can do. Master Xehanort straight up tells Braig this when confirming that Terra wasn't the one who stole Princess Aurora's heart. There is really no requirement, as far as I can tell, but it's preferred that the body and heart you possess is in a similar state to your own body, or the heart and body are in a malleable state where it can adjust to whatever you are. I'm guessing it's because it makes things easier to possess someone if their body's conditions will match yours. Now, unlike Darkness Possessions that doesn't alter the appearance at all, Keyblade Possessions change the appearance of the possessee drastically. When the person gets possessed, many aspects of the body will change. Their skin, their eye color, their hair color, they all change. Now, they don't all necessarily change at once. Now, I think, however, many of the traits of the possessor you inherit reflect how much of their heart is in you. For example, when Xehanort put his heart inside Braig, only his eye color and later his hair color were changed. But when he did the same thing to Terra, who he was planning to completely possess entirely, his skin, eye, and hair color had all changed. The heart of the possessor doesn't get banished, but rather occupies the other person's heart, and that person's heart will get completely overshadowed. It's possible to overcome this, but this requires not only a strong heart, but the possessor should be in a weakened state. For example, Terra showed signs that he was able to get his body back, but that was only because Terra's Xehanort had just finished getting beaten up in a fight against Aqua. Also, when someone possesses someone with the Keyblade, they gain all their intelligence, all their feelings, all their thoughts, and all their abilities. They also get to add all of their own abilities. For example, when Xehanort possessed Terra, he was able to use things like the Ultima Cannon and Terra's Shot Locks, despite the fact that Xehanort didn't exhibit any of those powers before possessing him. And as far as I know, there is no way to undo Keyblade Possession, so if you're possessed this way, then you're basically f***ed. Well, that's really it, guys. This is definitely a shorter video, especially when compared to last week. But next week, we will be discussing Heartless. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you guys rate, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys sponsor my channel. And I will check you guys later. This has been Noir Lil Bomber, and I'm out.